Hey, welcome back. This is Mama Barb, and today we're making my mom's chicken cacciatore. All right, it's just basic chicken and some vegetables. It's usually the bell peppers and cabbage and onions. Real easy to make. So let's get started and start chopping up these vegetables. Now, I like to use all three colors of the bell peppers. It's just because the finished product looks really nice. But you can use what you got. I try to make recipes that are real versatile. I don't have to just stick to one way of making it. So we're going to cut these all in strips and then set them aside. Like I said, really good. I usually call this my mom's pepper chicken. I'm telling you, it's real good and easy to make. You just make a pot of rice, and then everything else is a one-pot deal. All right. Oh, that's my dogs barking in the background. Sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Cutting those yellow peppers over there. Easy. And the prep time doesn't take too long, and the prep work is actually easy. I like chopping. I always say this in my videos. I like chopping. It's just easy. I guess it's kind of food therapy, as I say. But you can buy all this stuff frozen, but I think it's better fresh. You know what I mean? So this is the red pepper too now. You see I'm speeding it up for you guys so we can make it go a little bit faster. All right. Have any of you guys made a dish like this? All right. So now when we cut cabbage, we're going to do the same thing. We want to cut it into strips. And then we're going to set those aside. Prep work. When you prep everything first, it's so much easier. So that's one cabbage. We're going to do half and half. I think I'm not going to do the whole thing, but majority of it. And I'm going to save that piece for later. See all of them seeds? See all them seeds? I will be saving all them seeds. Look at that's a lot of seeds. I will be saving them. Now our onions. One medium onion, large onion will do. All right, let's get our onions in. So instead of cutting them against the grain, I'm going to cut it with. You can see I'm kind of angling my knife as I go, just to make them a little thicker. Second one. Now, we have everything cut. We have our bell peppers. We have the green, red, yellow, and the onions and the cabbage. So we're going to get started and get cooking. Okay, let me clean up a little bit and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Now we're going to go ahead and prep this chicken. We're going to go ahead and get some of the fat off of here. We're going to trim off the fat, trim off some of the excess skin. As you can see right there on the side, it has that little fat that's sticking on there. You want to get that off because you don't want all that grease, especially because this is going to be a one-pot dish. And you see how I made that crisscross cut on the underside of the thigh against the bone. You do that so that it cooks even because, it's thick and you're cutting it close to the bone. It cooks faster, too. I actually do the same thing when I am barbecuing. I put chicken thighs on the grill. I cut the backside like that too before I marinate and season and everything. Everything cooks evenly, and like I said, it cooks faster than without the cut in there. So let's go ahead and speed it up just a little bit for you. All right, we're almost done. Now we're going to go ahead and throw in some seasoning. You can put the seasoning you like, but this is what I do. I put in some non-salt seasoning, salt-free seasoning. A lot of that is some garlic, granulated garlic, granulated onion. You know, you can put some parsley in there. You got to put some black pepper. Also put adobo seasoning. That's where the salt comes in, with the adobo. And then also my Tony Chachers, whatever, seasoning. I love that. And that goes in there too. But you basically can put in whatever you want. But this is what my mom put in. And so I'm doing her recipe for her, dedicated to her. And this is actually a family favorite. This is like this is actually my daughter's favorite thing. When she was in school and my mom said she was cooking that night, oh, she used to rush home afterwards to make sure she was home before dinner was ready. Okay, so let's go ahead here. We're flipping them over. You got to season both sides. Can't just season one. And we're seasoning very well because it's going into the pot with the vegetables. And then we're going to add some tomatoes and everything. So you want it to be seasoned really good. There we go. And there is that Tony's seasoning. I love that seasoning. It's like a season for all occasions. All right. Wash my hands. You can go ahead and either fry it skin side down to get it started, or you can just put this in the oven just the way it is and put it on broil. Put it on broil just to get the tops a little crispy. And then once the tops got crispy, then you would take it out. It'll be a one pot shot. Take it out, and then you would go ahead and put all the rest of your onions and your bell peppers and cabbage and everything in it. It is hot. It is like 90 degrees out here today, 92 or something like that. So I'm not going to cook it in the oven. I'm going to show you how to put it on the stove. Just as good. All right, so let's get it. All right, it's time to get big ready. That's my go-to pot. I love that cast iron pot. All right, we're going to put a little bit of oil in there. Just a little bit, about 2 tablespoons. Because the chicken is going to render off some of its own oil. We're going to start off by putting our chicken thighs in skin side down. And we're going to let them brown. Okay? And do it in batches if you don't have enough room. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to brown it. And then we're going to take it out and put it to the side. Don't try to move it. If it don't move, then it ain't ready to move. If it doesn't move, because you don't want it to stick. Okay? So give it a little push. If it ain't pushing, see how it ain't moving? It's stuck over there still, so it still needs time. So let's give it some time to do its thing. Okay? So I turned them over. And see they're brown. Just got them 2 more pieces. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take them out and put in our vegetables and just kind of switch it around and get that goodness off the bottom. And then we'll put everything back in the pot, close it, and let it cook for a little bit. I'll be right back. I'll be in the trap. I'll be in the trap. We're going to take out some of these juices. Well, not juice, but some of this grease. We'll put in our onions. And to that, I add a can of, it's got the tomato juice in here. See, it says with tomato juices. It says whole tomatoes, you can get crushed. This is all I have. Here's what I do. My hands are clean. I chopped everything anyway. People put their hands in hamburger meat. So, they're just whole tomatoes. I just kind of crush them because I would have put a can of crushed tomatoes in. But I didn't have any more crushed tomatoes. And this is so satisfying. Oh, see the stuff coming off the bottom? Look. Can you see that? Oh yeah, that's all that goodness. Had a little bit of extra seasoning. Stuff is at the release from the bottom. Now, I'm gonna put back in my chicken. Does that chicken look good? And guess what? It tastes good. Get that juice. Put in your favorite sauce. Now you know we don't waste nothing around here. Yeah. That's right. Put it all in, baby. We know that tomatoes are real acidic. So I put like a little bit, half a teaspoon of sugar in there. I know. It's just a little half. It's just to break that acidity. It's all good. But wait, there's more. If your family likes hot, then I would slice these up. Not in round circles, but in long slivers. Just the same way you chopped up the bell peppers, I would chop these up too. And if not, and you want to control the heat, you can just, the way my mom did it, she just stuck them in there. She just stuck them in. Then whoever wants the hot stuff will grab the hot stuff. Give it a little taste here first. See, I think a little cayenne up in there. A little more adobo. A little more salt. Now we're going to make a pot of rice with that, and that's what we're eating. So we're going to close this and cover it up. Forgot it. Supposed to add a little bit of chili. We'll come back in about a half hour. Check on that. It smells so good in here. As you can see, it's bubbling. All the stuff's, it cooked for about another 30 minutes. Just until the chicken is ready. And then we're just going to pour everything on top. Now, like I said before, you can cook this in the oven. You do the exact same thing. You brown the chicken in the oven. And then you take it out and you put all the same ingredients that we did in a pan, you know, in a nice pan. Some people, my mom used to use a glass dish. And then you put it right back in the oven and bake it for about 40 minutes. And there you have it. All good. Don't that look good? I just throw some hot sauce on the top because I like the heat. And get to digging in. Wish y'all can smell it in here. Smell good. But I'm about to eat. And like I say, always I pray for you, I pray for me, I pray for everyone in this crazy world that we live in. You guys stay safe. Don't forget to like and subscribe too. See y'all later.